Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you all. My pinky nail was growing out. Actually, a few of my nails are growing out, but this one seemed worse. So I removed the jelly tip and I'm going to put a new one on. I figured it would just be good to do a quick tip, show you guys how I apply my jelly tips. I'm also listening to the Adam Montgomery trial. It's closing arguments. The defense put on zero defense, no witnesses called, no arguments made, and went from the prosecution's closing argument right into from prosecution closing ending their case or whatever, to the defense doing nothing, and now it's closing arguments. So the defense is arguing their case, which I don't really care so much. They're blaming it on his wife. I more want to hear the prosecution's closing arguments, which will be next. Anyway, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara. I am your host. We're going to do a dip powder manicure today, but let me just pull up the live. Give me 1 minute. I have my tablet shut off. My son's on vacation this week, so I had turned off the alarms on my phone, and I shut the power off on my tablet, and all my alarms went off anyway. My phone alarms and my tablet. It was the weirdest thing. All right. YouTube. I hope everybody is doing well today. Oh, messages. Let's turn this sideways. Okay, there we go. I'm not too late this morning. Well, it's 11:10. So maybe I am a little late. Apologies. Okay, let me get set up here. I just made my second coffee of the day, so let me have a sip of that too. Vape and coffee are like peanut butter and jelly, you guys. All right, so I'm working on my left hand. All right, I'm going to show you how I do my jelly tip application here on my pinky nail. So you can use, any tips you want. They don't have to be gel tips. You can use plastic tips if you want. I choose to use the full coverage gel tips. They're a little more flexible than plastic ones. Luxie Nail makes ones that I really love because they fit my thumbs. My thumbs are kind of wide. There's 600 pieces, 12 sizes, and she makes them in stiletto, coffin, and almond shapes, and she sells them in short and medium lengths. I think they're $20 a box, but you can save 15% at Luxie Nail with code TARA15. So I already know my sizes. So I'm just going to grab the one for my pinky. All right, I've already done my cuticle work with a ball bit. I had pushed back my cuticles, and then I cleaned around the edges. I do have a little bit of nail peeling here. I used my ball bit to kind of take off what I could. There was more of it, but I'm going to leave it as is. So the next thing is you want to dehydrate your nail. So I'm going to use dip. It's called Prep/Bond, but all it is, you guys, is a mix of acetone and alcohol. You can use either one. If you don't have a bottle of this stuff, you can do a swipe of alcohol, which I do quite frequently, or you can do a swipe of acetone. You just want to remove the oils that are in your natural nails. Okay. So it dries super fast, so you don't even have to wait before moving on to the next step, which is going to be to put some primer on. This is the sticky stuff. Like if you go and get an acrylic fill at the salon, they'll put it right on your new growth, on your natural nail, before starting the process. So that's what this is, primer, and it leaves a sticky residue. I'm going to show you another trick for primer too. So these jelly tips here do not come pre-etched, as you can see in there. So you have a couple options. You can take your e-file and a small drill bit, and file the inside just to rough it up a little. Or you can take a little primer and just put it in the well of the nail, and that pretty much does the same thing. So that's how I do it. You do want to let the primer sit for a minute or two, so we are going to do that. And there's lots and lots of ways to attach. It's a commercial for Sandy Hook. I feel so bad seeing these commercials. Okay. There's lots of ways you can attach jelly tips. You can use gel base, gel top coat, liquid builder gel, solid builder gel. You can use nail glue. You can use solid nail glue gel, which is what I'm going to use. I'm allergic to HEMA, which is in a lot of gels. Although thankfully more and more companies are coming out with HEMA free. I think because the DIY market expanded during COVID, a lot of women just doing their own nails became allergic, to HEMA. So this Emily brand solid nail glue gel is HEMA free. And it comes as a pack of 2 on Amazon with solid builder gel. 15 grams of each for $9.99. And the last time I was on Amazon, it was $8.98 or $8.99. So I was like, wow, that's a really good deal. You can get it on the Emily website. They're a gel polish company. And if you do shop the Emily website, you can save 10% with code TARA10. So now that this has been sitting for a couple minutes, I'm just going to, because it's my pinky nail, we don't need that much gel. And it's so easy to work with. You guys, this is probably even more than I need. I just put a little on my spatula. I'm going to scrape off a little extra. It sticks best to itself. So if you want to get it off your spatula, my advice is just to touch the gel, and it sticks better to itself than to the plastic jar. So I'm just gonna flatten it out pretty much, in the bottom. Okay, and I do think I have more than I need. So now I'm gonna start I don't know, what would you say? That's either 2/3 or 3/4 of the way up the nail. Let me tip this down a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and slide this up. And look at this, there's no air bubbles in it. The best thing about the solid builder gel and glue gel is that once you stick it down, you can go and do all your nails. It's not going to pop up. You don't have to hold it down like if you're using a gel base or top coat or a liquid builder gel. You'd have to have either hold it down as you cure it or put a clip on it, like a poly gel clip or something. So I do have some extra gel that seeped out the bottom. I'm going to scrape that out. And I'm just going to go around the sides of my cuticles to make sure there's none there. Just so it doesn't cure on my skin, that will make dipping more difficult. Okay. So there you go. And like I said, no bubbles. I'm just double checking that it's in place. Sometimes it can move when you're scraping off your stuff. Make sure it's straight and it looks good. I'm going to cure for 60 seconds in my lamp. This stuff tends to give a heat spike. So a lot of times I got to pull my hand out for a couple seconds and then put it back in. But I mean, stuff at the salon heat spikes too. Actually, no, it didn't this time. All right, so this is how I attach my jelly tips, and after the 1 minute cure, it's on there. And then from there, if you're gonna do, say, a gel mani, just rough up the surface and begin your gel mani. Of course, these come pre-shaped, but you might want to clean it up, make it more how you want the shape to be, and I will do that to this nail. I did already clean up the shape of my other nails, so it's just this one. I'm excited about today's mani, you guys. We're going to be using dips from Tails of Our Nails, and one of the dips I'm using, it's like white with silver and blue and gold. Hold on, it's called Baby It's Cold Outside. Yeah, there's silver, blue, and gold foils, and it looks like iridescent glitters. It's gorgeous. So I think I'm going to put that on 3 nails, right? This is what I'm thinking. And then 1 nail will be a French nail with nude, but at the bottom, I'm thinking of, instead of doing white at the bottom, I was thinking of using either blue or silver foils. I am pretty sure I saw somebody on Instagram do a French nail with silver foils at the bottom. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Amanda P. It might have been my friend Michelle. It might have been somebody else. So I'm thinking of doing something like that. I haven't decided on what color to use. So that would be at the free edge. And then I think I'm going to chrome this now. So actually, if we do this with nude and blue, I was planning on, I don't have a light blue chrome, but I do have silver chrome. So maybe we'll chrome this nail silver and then do the other 3 with Baby It's Cold Outside. That's what I'm thinking. All right. So I have a process I go through before I put peel base on to remove my dip powder easily. It helps me pop it off without having to file or soak. So what I'm doing here, because peel base likes a shiny surface like gel, what I'm doing is just roughing up the surface of this nail because we're going to put a gel base and top coat on it before we put our peel base down. And speaking of soaking off, I got to tell you guys, all week, right, there's been something in my shop app showing me that something's on its way, but it didn't say, it said it was coming from New Jersey, but it didn't say where. And I just had no idea what it was because I did not order anything. Anyway, it arrived today and it's from Revel. And it must be a brand new product they want me to promote, is my guess. So let me show you what that is. It is Revel Nails Swift Soak Manicure Removal System. Okay. So it says Swift Soak Manicure Removal System. Remove your manicure in 3 minutes or less. It's designed with a double layer to safely warm acetone. Warm acetone takes off dip so much faster, or gel so much faster than if you don't heat it up. Silicone bristles to remove product. I'm guessing it's inside there. Durable silicone that's dishwasher safe. Space to soak your full manicure. So it looks like you can put all your 10 fingers in. And then it says why people love it. It's hassle-free manicure removal. Save money, avoid paying for removal. Fast soak off for any nail system. Non-damaging to natural nail. And it comes with a 16 fluid ounce bottle of non-whitening acetone. And then this here, if I can, Hey, Britt. Britt, I had this thing all week saying was coming, but I didn't know what it was. And so it came today. It's from Rebel Nail. It's their new Swift Soak manicure removal system. I'm guessing it's new. I haven't even heard of it, but I'm guessing they want me to promote it. I use peel base, so I don't know how often I would actually use this, but I'll tell you before peel base, when I was soaking off, this would have been amazing. So this is actually way bigger than I thought it was going to be by looking at the box. Okay, so look in there. So I'm guessing the way what it says, double layer to safely warm acetone. Okay, so this comes off. It's weird that there's not any more. Oh, okay. That there's not any more instructions. I'm guessing you pour the acetone in here. Hope I didn't break it. Okay. I'm guessing you can pour it in here and then heat it up. Let me see if it says anything else on the box. All right, prep, clean up. All right, protect your station. Start by gentle. All right, so file off the top coat of your manicure, trim down any false nail tips you wish to remove. Gently pour hot water into base bowl to fill line. Is this the base bowl or is the base bowl underneath? I'm guessing underneath when I lifted this, right? I'm guessing that's where you pour the hot water. And then place the silicone bowl on top of the base bowl and press down the sides to snap into place like I just showed you. Pour acetone into this bowl until the silicone scrubbers are submerged. Secure the lid into place and let the acetone heat up from the water for 5 minutes before scrubbing. Scrub nails on the silicone scrubbers to remove nail enhancement. Removal times may vary depending on your manicure, and that means like glitters are harder to remove than solids. If you do 4 dip, it's going to take longer than 2 layers of dip. And then it says, when finished, carefully separate pieces and safely dispose of any acetone. It is not recommended to pour acetone down the drain. To keep your Swift Soak clean, wash the silicone with dish soap and warm water after each use. Rebel Nail, and you can save 20% at Rebel Nail with my code. It's RN for Rebel Nail, Tara, Tara, 2220. I know it's kind of long. It is on my Instagram page, Tara Loves to Dip. Hi, Loyalty. Good morning. Yeah, it's cool. It was nice they thought of me. I am, between us, I don't know. I'm doing really well this month at Rebel. Like, I have over 40 sales just for February so far, which is awesome because I'm going to be able to buy the baker's rack that I want. We just moved, so there's a baker's rack I've had my eye on. It's gray. It will match my kitchen. And I think I'll have money to buy our table too from like Facebook Marketplace. So buy a used table and then the new baker's rack. Yeah, I haven't really said anything to anybody because I don't, Tara and Brandis and stuff. I don't want to make anybody feel bad or anything. I started this mani last night, right, you guys? And I got so mad because I used a plastic bag. These are shamrock glitters on a French nail. I used a plastic bag that I had already used before to press down my glitters. And this plastic bag had glitters on it. And it got glitter all over the nude part of my nail. I tried using my precision tool to pick out the glitters and stuff. And I was able to get some, but it looked horrible. And it was really cute up until then. All I've done is activate it. I haven't filed it or anything. I'm going to worry about it later today. I might pop that nail off and redo it. And instead of putting green shamrocks, I might put gold. We'll see. Today we're going to work on this hand. All right, so back to what I was talking about, my nails. So I said I was going to put a gel base and top coat on this nail. before I put my peel base on. That's why I roughed up my jelly tip so the base will stick. This is a HEMA-free 2-in-1 gel base and top coat, and it's from Cosmic Nails, Kozmik. It's my favorite top coat because it's base and top coat in one. Plus, it's HEMA-free, so it doesn't bother me. It's very shiny. And I just like being able to combine two steps into one. You know, it makes my life easier. Hi, Mallory. No, not yet. Did you get yours? She's sending them out at different times. I think she was waiting for me too because she, you know how I told you she reformulated her colored gels? She was waiting to hear what I thought. Like, she sent me the Crimson Kiss and she wanted to see if I had a reaction. I haven't even gotten notification it shipped. Hi, Janet. I can't wait to get them though. I'm hoping I'll have them by the end of the week, you know. But I did get something in the mail that I wasn't expecting from Revel. Guys, they have a brand new Swift Soak manicure removal system. So they sent it to me with a bottle of acetone. It's pretty cool. You put your fingers in here. First, there's like 3 pieces. In the very bottom, you pour hot water. And then, see in there, there's like little scrubbies. That's where you pour the acetone. Put the cover on, let it heat up. And then you put your fingers in there and rub them on those silicone scrubbers. So, yeah, I wasn't expecting this. But I think it's really cool to have a container because before I started using peel base, you guys, I used the rice method, which is where you would heat up rice and then you would put the acetone in a bag. Like you put rice in a bowl, heat it up, then put acetone in a plastic bag, and then put your hand in there with a little paper towel in the plastic bag, and then stick your finger in the hot rice, and that would help to get them off faster. So this is pretty much the same thing. Instead of, using rice, you're using water, and then it has those little scrubbers. So I think it's a great idea, and it's something I would have loved to have had a couple years ago. Playing up the name Swift. What do you mean? Oh, Swift Soak. Mallory. I'm like, what's he talking about? So I cured that gel. So I'm just going to go in with a layer of peel base. There's loads of different companies who make peel base, but I like my Luxie Nail peel base. It's called Dip Enabler Peel Base, which is a pretty cool name. It works super well. I just put one layer on over my jelly tips. So they're shiny jelly tips, right? They have gel top coat. And I'm going to put my fingers in front of my little fan, and these things will be dry in 2 minutes. I'm excited for today's mani. I'm doing stuff I've never done before. Do you guys remember somebody recently doing a French nail mani? Nude at the top, but instead of white at the bottom, it was silver foils. Like the whole free edge was silver foils. I'm going to turn my fan on here. So this is, I don't have these dips swatched, you guys. But look, this dip here, it's called From Tales of Our Nails. It's called Baby It's Cold Outside. It's really pretty. How in frame am I here? Let's see. No, move it closer to me. All right, there you go. So there's blue, silver, gold, foils in this, and then there's iridescent glitters. It's super pretty. I really wanted to use it, so I think I'm going to use this on 3 nails: my thumb, index, and pinky, right? And then on my middle nail, I'm going to use Sweet Stone on my nail bed. And then on the free edge, I think if this color matches, I'm going to use this blue foil. And then my ring finger, I'm going to chrome it silver. So it might be a little over the top, but let's do it. What do you guys think? I think it might have been like Amanda P. or maybe Michelle. Somebody did a mani with foil, a French nail with like silver foils at the free edge. And I may mix the foil with a little bit of acrylic. I might not have to, we'll see. I am obsessed with this little fan. I don't know why it took me so long to get one, but it speeds up peel base drying time like you wouldn't believe. Just one of the little fans that they have like at the salon I used to go to, you know. You'd have to sit here I would have to sit here in front of a fan after they painted my acrylic nails with nail polish. Hey, Patty. How are you? I'll have to tell you later. Remember I told you there was something out in the mail for me and I didn't know what it was? It came from Revel Nail. These are dry, I think. They're a little cold. I'm have a sip of my coffee and a vape, but I think we're pretty much ready to go. You do remember, Patty? Revel Nail. All right, I'm sorry for you guys who've already seen it a couple times. Sent me their Swift Soak, it must be new, manicure removal system. The 16-ounce bottle of acetone. So you put water, it's got like a couple layers. So at the very bottom, you put hot water. And then in this part here, where all these little scrubby things are, it's silicone. You put acetone. Then you let it sit for 5 minutes so the water heats up the acetone. And then you put your hands in and scrub on these scrubbers. So this is super cool. I'm guessing it's available now if you're interested in something like this. If you want to wear your mani for a week or two and then remove it yourself, this would be awesome. So I think, and I'm sure it works well. Just remember, warm acetone, and using something to scrub against your nails, like those little scrubbies, that's pretty perfect. So much better than a little piece of paper towel, you know what I mean? All right, let's get going. I'm going to do the 3 nails with BB. It's cold outside first because I think these are going to be the easiest nails to do. So let's do that. I will be using dip liquids today, so dip base. I am mixing 3 different companies, and you guys can totally do this unless the brand specifies not to use it, and I've only ever seen that with one brand that's not even around anymore. You can totally mix your base, activator, and top coat brands. And that's what I'm doing. I have Crival Nails Top Coat, Dipnotic Nails Activator, and Color My World Dips Base Coat. All right, so we're going to do our pinky, index, and thumb with this beautiful foil and glitter dip. All right, so you just want to paint the base on your nail the way you would nail polish, but this is clear, so that's really cool. And then here I'm going to pour over. I'm going to clean up around the cuticle line here. I have glitter, but I'll push that up on the nail. Wow, that's a loud ad. It's closing arguments in the Adam Montgomery trial, Patty. Ooh, prosecution's going now. I'm going to have to go back and watch this later. That's really pretty. So I know it's a wintry Manny, but it's still winter, right, guys? Hi, Brandis. Hi, Michelle. Well, they should have let me know. How did you find out? Brandis, how did you find out? Did they send you an email? I haven't checked my email in 2 days. I didn't check it yesterday. Something happened and Harmony died. If that were so, the defendant never would have told Travis Beach. Because I never got any information. I just got it, showed up at my house today, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I assumed they wanted me to promote it, so. Oopsie. I'm doing a Tales of Our Nails, Manny. Michelle, was it you who did a French nail with foil at the free edge? I'm trying to remember who did it, because I'm going to try that today. I was inspired. Then I was thinking maybe it was Amanda P. who did it. I bet the jury's out an hour maybe on this case. They'll definitely be back today. The defense, you guys, didn't call one witness, didn't put on any defense at all. And then they just went to closing arguments. Oh, it was Val. That was just yesterday? Damn. Wow, okay. Whoops. Into the CMC bag, into the walk-in cooler of the pie company, in the fridge, defrosted her Michelle, consolidated her body yet again, brought her to the Econo Lodge, tricked his friend into renting him the U-Haul, and then dumped her body somewhere. All to make sure that... Drop my finger rest, let me grab that. That shows that he's responsible for her. Oh, I have another one right here. I knew I had another one. I was looking on my desk, couldn't find it. It was right there. Do I need to center myself a little better, guys? How are you all doing? Brandis, I need more info. Oh. Message about it. All right, I'll look. Well, I only showed it at the beginning. There was nobody here. Mallory got her Luxie colors. I haven't gotten mine yet. They're so pretty, though. I love that, that gel. That flaky gel, that rainbowy one. Disappearing her body in the condition that it could not be found. There we go. For a trial like this one, the evidence was there, and the defendant's counsel professed to you. I hope we don't get any horrible trolls today. I don't know how to react. I want to be professional, but he was tossing around some really nasty stuff yesterday. And with that, you gotta remember the defendant gets no credit. He says that you But my son would never talk to me that way. All right, so we have one layer of Baby It's Cold Outside. It's all dumped out. Okay. So this is a sample size of dip, which is enough for a few manis anyway. I think, what is it, like 3 to 5 manis they average. But honestly, like for me and a lot of people I know, we hardly ever do a full, well, usually, I mean, our hands don't even match. So we hardly ever do a full hand of one color, you know? So it might just be a couple nails or a few nails that we're putting the dip on, so it tends to last longer. Like, you guys, you don't need a 2-ounce jar of dip. Unless it's clear or something, you really don't. I'm patting down these foils. Couple glitters. I didn't think the trash was going to come today because of the holiday on Monday, but no, they're here. Glad Nick brought it out. That's so pretty. Yay! I think she sends mine last because it only takes a day to get to me. But now I'm getting it later than everybody. I thought maybe it was she was waiting to see about the reaction on the gels, but that's been a few days now since I've talked to her, so I haven't gotten a notification that anything shipped. Oh, that's gorgeous. I like the foil coverage, so that's why I'm patting them down so that they stick to the nail. Put those foils down there. Okay. All right, let's do the thumb. You know what? I'm going to put a layer of dip base down on my middle nail too because I'm going to use a French tip guide sticker on that nail. Okay, pat it down. I love the glitters in this. They're iridescent, super pretty. These dips are from Tales of Our Nails. Um, awesome company with beautiful dips. I'm just a monthly guest this month, but you can save there with code TARA10. I almost said 15. Some companies, the code's TARA15, some it's TARA10. I just want to make sure these are dry before brushing off. Glitters, and because it's the second layer of dip, it just dries more slowly than the first layer. So you want to give it enough time to set, because if you don't, you'll start brushing off and you'll brush off your dip. Okay, there we go. These are a little dark, but I still think it would work. So Michelle, I'm gonna do Sweet Stone, the nude, up here, and then I'm gonna put the blue foil at the bottom, and then this is gonna be a silver chrome nail, I think. And actually, I guess I'll just use nude for that nail and chrome it over nude. That will be fine. So I'm going a little bit out of my comfort zone. Just I've never done this foil tip on a French nail before, and then putting a chrome nail in a different color next to it is like, whoa. Yeah, that's how Heather is. We can't share until she posts, you know. Or like if I get my stuff and you guys haven't got your stuff, I'll message her and ask her, hi, I got my stuff. It's beautiful. When can I share? And she'll be like, let me check and see if the other girls got their stuff, you know. If she hasn't posted anything, she always makes sure that you guys all have your stuff before I share anything, and which is fair. And otherwise, if she shares herself, it just sucks I don't have them to share. They'll get here. I was thinking this Revel nail thing that came today, Brandis, was going to be from Liquid Layers. Where's she out of? We gotta wait for this nail to dry. The base is still wet, you guys. So let's do this as a nude nail because we're gonna chrome it silver. So Sweet Stone, light nude. I think this would be flattering on everybody. A lot of times, putting a darker color under a chrome pigment gives it will give a more intense, reflective look. But depending on like what the color is, you don't have to put black under it. You could chrome over a regular nail, you know. See how pretty this color is? Similar, it kind of reminds me of Revel's Pina Colada. So I'm going to do 2 layers of color on this nail. Brush it off. Yeah, see, it's still not dry. I'm going to pour it out and lay flat for dip number 2. You can see right here I brushed off a little. Might have to do 3 dips. Did she send you any of the gels, Brandis? Have you tried Crimson Kiss yet? Because didn't you say you were afraid to try? Alrighty. Just want to make sure it's dry before I brush it off. Okay, that should be good. I think I am going to, oh, it's not going to matter. I'm chroming over it. I don't need to do a 3rd layer. This is still wet. Let me put my fan on. Get this to dry so we can, now the reason I put down a layer of peel base on this, I'm sorry, a layer of dip base on this nail and then didn't put anything on it and I'm waiting for it to dry is because I'm going to put a tip guide, a sticker that's going to give me the French line just to make sure I have a nice clean line. I prefer to do it that way. And if I put that sticker down on my nail without putting a dip base layer down first, when I lift the sticker, it will lift up my peel base. So that's the reason I'm putting this dip base down, is to protect my layer of peel base. So we're just going to let this air dry. Now, if you're not wearing peel base, you don't have to do that. Oh, you already did mayonnaise with them? Is that the one that the newest post, the purpley one? So you got the purple reflective? Oh, I hope I get a pretty color. Almost dry. Brandis, what did you put? Did you use the fairy glitter topper over something? Would you use it over what color? My lovely ladies, hit the like button for me, please. Please. Yesterday's live had over 1,100 views. So no reaction, Brandis? Totally fine. All right, there we go. We're dry now. Just gonna get out my little stickers. there's all, I think I got these off of Temu, but they have them on Amazon too. There's all different designs here. I really like this one because they're nice and wide. This one here cuts it close for me. It'd be good on a pinky or something, but for my middle nail, which is my second biggest nail, I'm gonna use that. Let's get some tweezers. I'm just gonna pull it off. Now I like to do my French nails right at the natural line. So right where my nail bed ends. I don't know. I had to turn it around, sorry. There we go. So that looks pretty even to me. I'm gonna do, normally I do the nude first, but it would be up higher than I want it. So I think I'm gonna do the blue foils first. Let's put that nude far away from the foils. All right, let me find a little container. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because she's mixing them herself now, which I think is amazing. So these foils in here, right? Get a little bit of tweezers. They're so delicate that they break super easily. I'm going to take a couple pairs of tweezers and just, I don't really need them small. I just don't want giant pieces. I mean, they're going to cover the free edge of my nail, so. Just break these up a little bit. I got a bag of like 12 different color foils off of Amazon for under $10. All these size jars. There's red, there's pink, there's blue, there's this lighter blue, silver, gold, bronze, or copper, purple. So like I could mix up tons of different foil dips. I've done them a couple times, but then never did anything with them. But this is what the bag looks like. It comes with 2 pairs of tweezers. I did already had bought gold, copper, silver, so I have some extras of those, but all the other jars, the green, the red, lavender, purple, blue, there's a yellow, silver, the pink, all those. There's a green. I think I said green. And there's a lot you can do with foils, so. Okay, I'm going to put base down on the free edge of my nail here. I don't think we'll need to mix that with any acrylic. I think it's just fine. I'm going to take a cuticle stick and just get some base on it. And we'll just start putting these on. I want to make sure every spot is covered here. I wonder if I can. And they just kind of fall away. See how easily that is to work with? Okay. Get that on my finger, but I just take a 100 grit file. Okay, this is totally covered everywhere, so I'm gonna leave it. It's still a little tacky. Maybe I should add some more foils just to eat up that base. Give myself a little extra coverage too, right? Okay. Got a little bit of blue up here. Okay. So let's peel off. Ah, shoot. I messed up. I should have done the nude first. That's how I normally do it. It just didn't happen this time. I haven't checked the comments. Let me check those. Hi, Tara. Oh, awesome. The sea glass collection? Is it? Huh. I have some sea glass tips from Revel, but I don't have anything from 915. Okay. Shoot. Oh, wish me luck on this part, guys. Normally, I would have done the top part of my nail first, but the way I had placed the sticker, it just didn't seem. It just would have, the blue would have been up too high. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm getting blue flakies like on my nude. And then there's a little blue down there right above the blue that's coming through. All right, this is hard. Let's see. I'm trying to. So it doesn't look that great right now, but I think I'm gonna be able to fix it with blue foils. I mean, we only did one layer of foils. We did 2 layers of the nude. I just want to push it up a little bit at the sides to have a little more of a. All right, let me see. I'm going to use this thin file and just try to straighten out. Okay. I think I gotta do a 3rd layer. Still like sheer in some spots. And then we're gonna add some more blue foil to this now. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Wasn't dry. And let me clean this because I brushed glitters onto it. It's going to take some work to fix that, but we can fix it with filing. So this is a Manny that's not looking so great, but trust the process. So I'm done with this nude. Let's put it away. We're going to break out those blue foils again real quick. Actually, I have a dish still. What'd you do for one color? I'll be your dip buddy, Brandis, if it's something I can afford. But I really can't afford a lot. All the subscriptions like you guys all get. I can't afford that. Oopsie. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to let that sit. Chroming comes at the end, so actually the next thing would be, look what a mess that looks like, how it's so much thicker up here. The next thing would be, there's actually more gold in this than silver. I wish I had a blue chrome, a light blue chrome. Unfortunately, I don't. All right, let's encapsulate. So encapsulating consists of just putting a layer of clear dip or clear acrylic over your color or glitters or foils, whatever, to seal them in, protect your color, protect your glitter. I know dip, especially to a new person, seems like there's all these steps and it might seem kind of confusing, but if you just follow them one by one, you'll get used to it fast enough and it'll become second nature to you. Is it a St. Patrick's Day one, Brandis? The thermal? Okay. So what I'm doing is just cleaning up any clear acrylic around my nails. If you look closely, you can see it's still wet. It absorbed all the clear. So I just stick my finger back in there. Okay, I'm tipping my finger upside down and laying in on an angle to do these nails. How's everybody doing today? It's hump day. I want to press this down. Make sure there's no glitter on the bed. Yeah, that wasn't good. I'm just trying to smooth out some of this craziness we got going on the French nail. Don't worry about anything right now anyway. I actually probably made this worse because I see a glitter. Yeah, don't worry too much about flattening it right now. You can do a better job smoothing after we activate. I was just trying to do myself more favors. It didn't really work out. All right. So this is still dip base we're using, right? This is what we use to apply all of our dip powder, including the clear. That's why, like, when I buy dip liquids, I'll buy 2 bottles of base, 1 bottle of activator, and 1 bottle of top coat, because I go through more base than anything. I think we all do, you know, because you do multiple layers. Okay, and then just the thumb. I love these iridescent glitters in here. So pretty. I could do a gold chrome now instead of silver, but I am just not big on yellowy gold, and I think that's what I have for gold chromes. I might have a gold that's gonna match this. All right. Okay. So now we'll just brush off any clear. What's that? Okay. I promise you guys that this nail is gonna look so much better than it does right now. So these were the 2 chromes I had pulled out, like a sparkly silver one and then a mirror chrome silver one, but now I feel like that's not gonna look as good. Let me see if I do have anything that would match this blue. See, I have a dark blue. Yeah, see, nothing on here. I swear I have 3 rings of chromes, but I can only find 2 right now. I have a couple of these. Well, yeah, see, that's not blue though. I just don't have a light blue. And then as far as golds go, I mean, I got like these ones, you know. That one doesn't match. That would be the one to match. I just hate that color. I have these two blues, but again, neither, no. So that's why I think I'm gonna go with silver. Really, Britt? You guys go through more activator than base, really? Britt. Yeah, I noticed you've been using gels a lot more, Michelle, like Madam Glam and stuff. You said their gels are HEMA-free, Madam Glam? What's your code? I'll give it out. Really, Brandis? You do? Do you think that's true, or do you think it's psychological in your head? Okay, so we're going to activate now. This is what cures dip nails, right? So I am going to have a plastic bag ready to, let's do this middle finger first and just get it pressed down and looking a little better. Please be activated. Okay, I'm like, is this top good? So I like to do like 2 good layers. I do see a glitter in there. I want it off. Okay. Okay, I am gonna take this plastic bag and start pressing down. Okay, a little bit better. What is that? Awaken your hair's natural beauty with Suave Hair Care, shampoos and conditioners, certified cruelty-free and infused with 100% natural ingredients. Okay. So healthy, you'll love a little more. Sorry, that's not as loud, huh? That's over. All right, let's activate the other nails. After you put activator on your nails, it only takes about 2 minutes to cure and fully harden. I'm going to put one more layer on there. So, like my middle fingernail, that's like a hot mess right now. All of your nails could look like that when you activate. And through filing and shaping, you can make these nails look incredible, which is what I'm hoping to do. Okay, so we got our activator on. We're going to give these 2 minutes. This is darker. I wish it was a better match, but tis what it is. Definitely a lot of filing is going to be need to be done around the sides here. And then again, we will chrome this now. You can see there's a little bump there we need to fix. But it should turn out cute. I could do gold chrome if I have a lighter gold chrome than that one. Oh, see, that one's actually more copper. Yeah, that doesn't go. I actually like that color. Doesn't match though, unfortunately. That's really pretty, but it's like a icy blue. There's that one. I had these two. Sunshine chrome. It might not be, like these are over black. It might not be so bright over a nude, you know. Ooh, there's a pale nude. I think that actually is like a silver or something. Ooh. I bet I have a light blue shimmer somewhere I could use. But I should have done that over a different color than nude, you know? Okay. Really? You can't put me on your TV? I'll try and switch it horizontal, but it tells me that I'm wrong. Let's see what happens on my screen. All right, let's do it. I got to get a good angle here, though, so give me a second. Oh, it's popping. All right. Good? Can you put me on now, Brandis? I think it's been 2 minutes. If you tap those nails and you hear the click clack, you're good. Okay. Go up and around the cuticle here. For anybody who's watching and who's in the background, if you are following along with the conversation, you'll see a lot of the same people talking. Those are my friends. They're here every day. They're just as much a part of the show as I am. Like myself, they're DIY nail artists. And like we're all self-taught. So if there's any questions, don't hesitate to ask myself or anybody here in the chat. We'd be happy to help you. And by the way, you're watching The Daily Nail. My name is Tara. I'm on live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, doing manis. Sometimes we're swatching, but I like to do all different kinds of nail art. So we usually have a good time when we're here. Lots of talk about nails, but of course, other things come up too. Um, Usually, what I'm watching on TV, I'll talk about that or whatever. Um, but if you are into doing your own nails or are interested in learning how to do your own dip nails, or you do your own nails, I would love to have you as part of our family and to subscribe. And of course, if you miss a live, my videos are always up to watch later on. My show's a little different because I do my manis in real time. I don't edit any of it or anything, so it's just sometimes my manis work out, sometimes they don't, and I don't even post them, on Instagram or whatever. But if you are on Instagram, I would love for you to give me a follow. You can find me at Tara Loves to Dip. That's also my TikTok handle. Okay, I'm just going to shape my free edge. I like a pretty sharp stiletto, at least these days. I like it. I go back, I like them softer. That looks good. Yep. I'm just quickly gonna smooth it. It is a foil tip, but it has some glitters. It's not bumpy or really anything, but I think it needs a little more smoothing than what a buffer will do. I gotta get that bump out of there. Hi, Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt. Nice name. You're the backup dancers. It still has me vertical. I don't know. How does it look different, Janet? I just changed it to horizontal. Should I switch it back to vertical? You don't know if you like the update? Anyway, these are not even they're not even my real nails. These are full coverage jelly tips that are already this long. Longer nails means more room for nail art. And these are only medium stiletto. They're not even long stiletto. They're just medium length. Okay. Did you guys notice about Instagram updating? Because it updated now on my phone too. So when I go to my post, if I see Brandis like my post and I click on the picture of my post, it will take me to the post and it will just be the text I wrote and the comments, but the photos are gone. They're not there. You have to actually go onto your page and click the post that way to see the photo. I don't like it at all, and I hope they change it back. Move on, dude, if you don't want to listen to me. I didn't ask you to be here. All right, this is looking good. Actually, gonna use it. Okay, looking good. Yeah, that looks good. There's a little dip on my skin, so we're just removing that right now. Yes. Britt, I need like Britt, you and Patty or something. You guys are here early and could probably take care of that. All right, I just blocked him. Okay, that looks good. I have a little space where it's starting to grow out. It looked kind of funny to me today in my post. I should have replaced this now. Do it tomorrow. Okay, here we go with this one. Ready? So I'm going to start it the way I normally do, up at the cuticle. As you can see, I think the main issues are like the bumpiness over here. And then, of course, there are some lumps here because I brushed off too soon. So next I'm going to go in with the 180 grit side file. And let's bring down some of the bulk of the nude part of this nail. I'm not worrying at all about the blue foil part. That's pretty smooth right now. We got to get this make it look like it's one like connected nail, you know. Let's see here. All right. I don't even know how to add mods or anything. But I'm getting more viewers now, you know, and with that comes the trolls. 1,100, over 1,100 yesterday we had. All right. Now I'm going to switch back to this more broken in file, 180 grit, and I'm going to file the line where the nude meets the blue. I might add some more foils, and instead of, see how it's more like a straight line than a curved line? Maybe I'll add some more foils, like not perfectly, you know what I mean? If I do that, I'd have to probably, I would end up encapsulating that with gel because we've already encapsulated our nails. Because I'm not too happy with like how it looks down here. Yeah, I'm in. Hi, Star Moonlight. Yep. Well, this is foil here. I just used blue foils on the nude nail, and then this one here, I'm gonna chrome it, but I think I'm gonna chrome it silver because my gold chromes are like yellowy gold, and there is silver foil in it. It's just not as noticeable. So I am thinking about adding some more foils to it. So let's just shape it, the free edge here, and then we'll move on. We'll finish filing, and then we'll do our art or whatever we're gonna do here, at least as far as the chrome, and if I'm gonna add more blue foil, which I probably will, to make it look better. So we're mid dip mani right now. We're doing a dip powder manicure using dips from Tales of Our Nails. She has a small dip powder company, but small dip powder companies, you guys, have the best quality dips. They just do. Compared to like, it's fine to start on Amazon, you know, with a set off of Amazon to see if you're going to like it. But once you get into dip, you're going to want to get your stuff from those small companies because that's where the cool and unique dip powders are, you know. So Tales of Our Nails is one of those small companies. You can save 10% with code TARA10. It's talesofournails.com, right? Michelle, is that right? Okay. Looking good. Again, there's just some dip I got on my nail, on my skin when applying it, so I am just filing it away. So one more nail left to file. Oh, Jenny saying hi. You're so sweet. Patty's working, so she's listening, but she can't really talk. This is the best time to talk crap about her, you guys. She can hear it, but she can't respond. How about Kendra showing up here yesterday and then leaving without saying a word? Think she showed up to tell us she got a new car and then just left? That's the first time I've heard from her in a while. Okay, this needs to be smoothed. Using again the 180 grit side of my file. If I were to use anything grittier, like a 100 grit, it's like that is too gritty and you'll run a good chance of filing through your clear dip. So I would recommend nothing grittier than a 180. So I would use a 180 or a 240 or something to smooth. This trial, I've been watching Adam Montgomery. Well, after he split up with his wife Kayla, the one he was with when his daughter died, was murdered, I should say. He was with another girl named Kelsey Small from Maine. She OD'd and died. And then I just saw this morning on Court TV that over the weekend, Adam Montgomery's father OD'd and died. Like all the people in this trial, like so many of them are in jail. So like they're coming in like their jail uniforms, you know what I mean? And then like a lot of the witnesses have just like been through the ringer, you can tell they've lived hard lives. All right. I'm going to buff. That will be the next step. And because we mostly smoothed all these, buffing will go quick, which is how I like it to be. Oh, you're talking about Kendra. Yeah. No, I mean, I was nice to her, right? I was like, oh my God, look who's here. But I was nice. I was polite. But she could have been like, oh, I got to get going or something instead of just leaving. I guess it was nice she at least stopped in, checked in. All right, so after I buff, I'm just going to use my ergo file. Ooh, my old ergo file. So this is what I use to clean up my cuticles. They work so good, you guys. You can Amazon, made by Bonafide. And they're great for dip nails and just shaping your cuticle area. It hooks right on to the nail, and so you can just rock it back and forth, and it just files away any dip up in your cuticles. What's that? There's like some in purple, like a purple going across my nail there. Hopefully alcohol takes it off. I didn't even use anything purple. So the ergo file, let me show you real quick, comes in a couple of different shapes. We have the teardrop shape. I call this the bow shape, because it's kind of like a little bow tie. When I first went to get one, they only had this kind. I wanted this one, and they only had that in stock, so I bought it. And then, like a couple weeks later, they got the teardrop one in stock, so I ended up going and getting that one. I do like the teardrop better. I feel like it's more ergonomical than this one, but they do the same thing, so it really doesn't matter. Ooh, judge is giving instructions. Okay. Look at all this dry skin right here. Okay. Call me? Oh, I thought Dominic called me, but he didn't. These look good now, shape-wise. So my next step is just to clean off the nails now that all my filing and shaping buffing is done. So I'm going to use just some rubbing alcohol and a nail brush so I don't have to get up and go rinse. See what she said, Britt? Patty says, Tara, I trust you. Don't be telling your backups any secrets, especially that Britt girl. The thermal glows too, Brandis? Nice. That sounds pretty. Okay, so this is what we got. I am going to do something with this. Do you guys think I should? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'm going to grab some dip base again, you guys. Oops. I know I'm being quiet, right? Concentrating. Like that. So it's not perfect, but I feel like it looks. Okay. Let's see. Mm. Drop some. I mean, I filed off some foils on the fridge here. I'm gonna just add some more. I don't typically work with foils like this. I'll use them in little tiny pieces, maybe in an abstract mani or something, but never really. I've never done it as a French like this. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I think that looks better. What do you guys think? We still gotta chrome that. So, should I go with a mirror chrome or a glitter chrome? Let's try mirror. Or, I mean, I could do pearl chrome, like a white. I might not look white though over the nude, huh? So that's my pearl chrome just in case. Let me take out my silver from here. It's gonna take a minute. There it is. Oh no, I think that's great. There's the silver. I got these off of Amazon. There's like a pack of, I don't know, 12 or 16 chromes. I've had them for a long time. They're mirror pigment chromes. So they give a mirror finish. I have all different kinds of chromes. Sparkle chromes, mirror chromes, hollow chromes. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 2-in-1 gel top coat. So this is how you chrome, okay? You could just use a gel top coat, but because I have mine is 2-in-1, I'm just going to use this. And do you want to put it over the entire noun? Try and just float it over so it's a nice smooth layer. I am gonna, do my free edges just so you know I can chrome those. Alrighty. So I'm only gonna cure for, we'll do 15 seconds. Hi, Abby. Oh, Janet had to go. Bye, Janet. Oh, thank you, Selena. Hi, Amanda. Look at that. You guys come in together. Ooh, I just cured for 25 seconds instead of 15. So I'm doing a Tales of Our Nails Manny using Baby It's Cold Outside. Amanda, you sent me this. Also using Sweet Stone, some blue foils, which I did on the French nail. And now I am doing a silver mirror chrome over Sweet Stone on my ring finger here. That chromed beautifully. So what I'm going to do is just put this back in my lamp just for 10 seconds to let the gel finish curing. Then when it comes out, we can brush off the extra chrome pigment. We'll clean it up if there's any chrome on my skin or around my cuticles. We'll clean that up with alcohol and a small brush. And then we'll top coat the chrome nail again with gel. And then we'll switch over to dip liquids to top coat the other nails. I'm so glad you made it, ladies. All right, I was going back and forth whether to do gold or silver. It just didn't have a gold I liked. All right, let's clean this up. I'm actually going to use, have you guys seen these? I guess they use them in the dentist's office, but Melanie at Hypnotic Nails had sent some to us. And then I found them on Temu, so I ordered more. They're good for gel manis and for cleaning up small areas, you know. You can use them instead of a precision tool or whatever. But they have a little bit of cotton on the tip. Okay. That looks good. So now we'll just do our 2-in-1 gel top coat once again over it. It's garbage day. They're outside right now. Well, it's either the garbage or the recycling, but I've been seeing all these ads where like hardly anything that you recycle is actually recycled. Have you guys seen those? All right, this looks good. I don't see anything on my skin. So I'm just going to do one more cure. I wonder if I have any light blue striping. not light blue. Or is it silver? Oh, it's light blue. Oh, my lamp's only on for 30 seconds. I'm like, that was a really quick cure. One more thing. This is, don't mind this, it's got like some files, some swatches that I practiced on. That's pretty. And all my striping tape is in here. I was looking for a specific blue and I don't see it. That's all right. Okay. Oh, that's still wet. I have to activate it because remember, I added more foils. Shoot. Shoot. See if I can. I accidentally up here see some blue foil got spread up. I'm trying to just get it off, see if alcohol will take it off, but it doesn't seem to want to. All right, it's not too bad. I can probably blur it out. Okay. Ooh, it looks like some of this blue turned silver. The activator, huh, is making the blue silver. I need to do it with gel. Okay, I'm gonna fix. I want to cover up these silver pieces, just a couple, not much. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put my fan on. I'll let that dry a little bit, but in the actually, I'll just let it air dry, and then we'll go through and activate and top coat these nails. So, because the activator is taking off the color of my foils, you guys, I'm going to use gel top coat. I wonder if I can file off that blue. Yes, it's coming off. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Okay. Yay. All right. Is this ugly, you guys? All right. Activate. So the nails, I'm not going to use gel top. We need to reactivate. Remember, it forms a chemical reaction with your dip top coat that dries it. So this layer of activator is super, super important. Happy birthday, Jordan. You got any special plans, Michelle? Hi, Saida. So I'm just waiting on my nail to dry. I was thinking of putting some blue striping tape maybe across one of these, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Out and say what it would look like. I hate trying to find the starting point of striping tape. Is that it? Yeah, okay. So I'm actually going to cut it off and just see what it looks like. And I could put it on this nail. That would look cute, I think. Or I can put it across the. I think it'll look cuter here. What? What do you think? It's a lot. I'll admit it's a lot. Okay, and the striping tape is on. So now I'm just going to wipe off, here we go, excess activator on these nails. We still have to gel top coat the nail with the foil, the French nail there. Is he working today or does he have the day off too? Okay. After you wipe off your activator, you can go in with your first layer of dip top coat. I like to do 3 strokes. If you can do it in 2 or 1, if you have small nails, like most of my friends, then you could probably do it in 1 or 2 strokes. But I like to just do 1 down the center and then either side. But you just want to be pretty quick because dip top coat dries fast, you guys. Normally, I immediately start back with my second layer of top coat, but because these 2 nails are gel nails, I'm going to give these a few seconds before I go back in with layer number 2. So dip top coat, it does get 2 layers. And on the second layer, you can take a little bit of extra time, to make sure your nail is fully sealed in. You can cap your free edges, all of that. I don't cap my free edges just because I do manis a lot. But if you want your mani to last and not chip and everything, you should cap yours. And as you can see, working with different liquids from multiple brands has no effect on the mani. So dip top coat takes about 2 minutes to dry. And while we're waiting on that, we'll take out our gel again, which is where did I put it? Right in front of me. Oh yeah, it is. Now the chrome nail is already top coated. We just need to seal in our French nail here. Oh shoot, where'd all that come from? No. sticking either now. All right. It's weird. There's nothing on my brush. There we go. Okay. Okay, that looks good. All right, I'm going to cure this for a minute, my gel nail, and probably when it comes out, my other nail should be dry. Taylor Tomlinson? Hi, Scarlett. You're a big fan? Oh, thank you, Michelle. All right, clean up a little bit. So this is what they're looking like. I'm gonna put them in front of my lamp for a minute just to let them dry. Is she related to Lily Tomlinson? All right, let's see if we're dry. I think we are. I got a little bump right there I missed when I was filing. Can't really tell, but you can feel it. Alrighty. I gotta go with this Mediterranean Coast cuticle oil again. It smells so freaking good. She has one called Salt and Sea, and like all the girls who got it are like over the moon about it. I'm like, I gotta try this one. I'm mad I didn't pick it as one of my cuticle oils, but these oils from Happy Cuticle Company release on March 1st. There's 6 seasonal scents dropping, including this one here called Mediterranean Coast. It smells incredible. You can save at Happy Cuticle Company with code TARA15. She also has wax melts. She has diffusers. She has car air fresheners. She has balms. So like cuticle balms. And then the oils. This mani I gotta finish. Figure out what I'm gonna do with my ring finger now that there's glitter all on it. So mad. I was so happy with how this mani was coming out, and then I pressed down here with a plastic bag that had glitter all over it, and it got all on my nude. All right. Oh God, this smells good. I also got Florista and a Vanilla Blossom scents, and they are amazing. Okay, so this is the Manny. Let me see. I know I have a blue sleeve. Yeah. This nail fee sleeve is from Looney Lou Designs on Etsy. It's Lunilu, and she has all different colors and styles of lace nail fee sleeves. She has some winter ones. She has denim ones. Everything's handmade and really affordable. I think the sleeves are $8. Um, the denim ones cost more. Obviously, the material is more expensive and it's more work to make. She also makes handmade jewelry and she does cross stitching. So definitely check her out. Her name is Glorimar at Looney Lou Designs on Etsy. You can save there with code Tara10, by the way. Let's grab some rings. I guess we're gonna do silver since I did the silver. Sorry, I'm just rolling over to my rings. Yeah, we'll use that one and we'll use. Would that be too much if I use two of these rings? Maybe I'll put the butterfly on this finger. That one's cute. Oh, I also have. What about this one? Maybe if I can get these apart. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What hours again?
Mm-hmm. How do I get this? Oh, right there. Okay.
Oh, no, it's 3 hours.
It's 2:00.
No, but it's like.
Okay. No. It has been a little longer, yeah.
It's been like 2 hours, 30 minutes.
All right. Well, I'm ending the live, D, okay? I'm not sure that I'm going to stick with this blue sleeve, you guys. I might do something different. Sorry, D. I'm almost done. Just let me finish. Moody boy. I think I like this one better for today. There we go. So here is the finished Manny using Tails of Our Nails, Sweet Stone, and Baby It's Cold Outside. And then I just used some blue foils. Like I said, I got a big package off of Amazon with all different color foils. They're the same foils that are used to mix in dip. So, it's the same thing, but they're fun to do different types of nail art with. We used silver chrome. Again, I got that off of Amazon. That's a mirror chrome pigment. And everything, the striping tape off of Amazon or Temu or wherever I got it. But yeah, you can save at Tales of Our Nails with code Tara10. This dip is gorgeous. Like, I'm obsessed with the iridescent glitters in it. I think that's the best part of it. A lot of times foil dips don't have glitters in it, So I really, really love that. And I think Sweet Stone is a perfect nude. I think it would be good for everybody, anybody. This shade. It's nice. It's not dark. It's light enough that I think will go with any skin tone. So it's really good. I'm happy with how it came out. I appreciate everybody being here today. Again, if you're new, please consider subscribing. I am here Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And again, my name is Tara, and you're watching the Daily Nail. I hope everybody has a great afternoon. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. to do another Manny. So hope to see you back. Have a great day, guys. Bye.